What's going on, my beautiful people? It's your boy, LyricalRod, once again, and we are back. We're back, we're back, we're back. What's up, y'all? It's a lot going on. Um, we just got some confirmation from our boy Cory. He is back with another vid, and I think it's important that we go over what we saw. I try not to do too many of these because I don't really like drama, but I feel like it's important for us to set the record straight on a lot of stuff. Not even saying like me trying to, oh, I'm about to glaze for Cory because it ain't even one of them. It's not a glazing, minus that hopping y'all just saw. It's not a glaze. This is really just factual, actual things when it comes to being a believer, when it comes to people, always putting you here when you just want to be here, you just want to be. So I think we should just get into this video. I want y'all to watch this and y'all tell me what y'all think. But without further ado, let's get it. Kenshin's video with him stating he's just a regular guy.
Samurai, stand up! Trying times for the samurai community. I tell you, we ain't never been through so much in such little time before. Honestly, we've had a pretty smooth ride this entire time. We had a few stuff here and there, but this past couple months, I mean, this entire year, honestly, how many times have I been canceled in this year alone? It sucks. Really. I mean, as a community, this is like the first time that it's like drama over here, drama over here, drama over here, drama over here. I've recorded so many videos. Every time I record something, something else happens. This becomes outdated. This thing gets debunked. I go over here. As a community, I know y'all are tired. I'm tired. We're all tired. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're tired as heck. But anyway, let's go.
And I think at the core, what's happening is a lot of people are forgetting that I am a regular guy. I would like to, as the shogun of this community, right, take the first slice of the blame pie. Accountability pie, give it to me. I'm taking that first slice, owning up to the things that I've done poorly for you guys. I think at the top of that list is communication. Can we all agree with that? My communication is trash, has been trash this entire time, but I think recently, especially with everything that's been happening, my weakness is being amplified.
I want to pause just for a second here and cut on that. Communication is something that I think a lot of people struggle with, especially in the world that we live in now. I myself struggle with communicating the things that I want to do, how I want to be, how I want to, advocate for certain things. Even just speaking my mind on certain things, I have a hard time, getting those things across. And I don't think that's just like an individual person thing. I believe a lot of people feel that way, are that way. So I'm not going to just throw that all on Cory, but I do see where he's coming from because it is a lot of times that people have had to come to him and remind him, we haven't heard from you in 9 months. So, yeah, keep it going.
We got strengths and weaknesses on this channel, and communication has always been a weakness. With drama, with controversy, and everything in between, communication is, if that's a strong suit, then you can kind of navigate through these things a lot easier. And I don't want y'all to take it personal, like it's just a samurai thing or a YouTube thing where my communication just sucks here. No, it sucks everywhere. But this is a time where we all need to lock in as a community, right?
Facts.
If we can't go through,
we do need to lock in. So I need y'all to go ahead and hurry up and make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. Make sure y'all liking the video because we doing this big. We doing big. The last few months here in 2025, we are definitely going to be doing our best to get as far as we can. And into next year, we're going to keep going even farther and farther and farther. We got 3 more years till I turn 30. My hope for my channel is before I turn 30, I have 100,000 subscribers. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Our times together, are we really a community? Kendrick has this line that I've been thinking about for months. When stuff hits the fan, are you still a fan? That's like the mantra right now. If we can't go through hard times together, I don't want it. I don't want it. Inconsistency. I think we can all agree I probably got the poorest on this platform. Again, nothing new to anybody that's been here for I would say longer than a couple months. But another weakness of mine that has been exacerbated by ongoing events. Now, even with low
That's
consistency, with good communication, you could still kind of...
Everybody can be inconsistent in their own way, but I get where he coming from. Inconsistency can be a very detrimental thing, especially as somebody that's ahead of a community, and not a small one either. You know, y'all rocking 22.8 million. It's a lot of us. So when it come to that, that's important.
to balance out. But when both are poor, now the community is in an uproar. I don't have Twitter, TikTok, or Instagram on my phone at all. So yesterday, my boy JD sent me a voice note. He's like, bro, I'm seeing all this going on. Like, I just want to say, man, don't worry about it. People be parasocial, blah, 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 blah. So that got me curious. I'm like, what's happening now? I re-download TikTok. Worst mistake. No. Actually, I think it was really good. I think it was really good to get a pulse of where the community is at. Because again, I'm a regular guy, but we're going to get back to that.
Okay, so I get where you coming from with that. You want to gauge where everybody is mentally as far as being in this community. But you can't look at everything and say objectively this is what the community feel like. I feel like the like and dislike buttons are there for a reason. That's all I'm going to say.
I want y'all to understand that's going to be the central theme of this video. I go on TikTok and people are slam dunking on me. Deservedly so. Poor communication, poor consistency, takes advantage of his fans, only does it for money, only promoting monsters we make.
I pray. Come here. I pray to God there are not people out here. Please tell me there are not people out here, some of you, and y'all know who y'all are. Please tell me there are not some of you out there that actually in your brains believe that this man does this for money at this point in time. Y'all do know he is a millionaire, right? Like, not oh, I get paid every time I do these videos. Buddy has been doing what he's supposed to do. He's got money. He has money. So while y'all over here pocket watching, understand if you go to his channel, he clearly does not need the money. So get that out of y'all heads immediately. Like get that out of here.
Reading that stuff, it like triggers me. I want to respond. It's easy to get like mad and like, get online and crash out. But on the other hand, I can see it from your point of view. I can. It's all my own doing, right? People can only make certain claims. Other claims are baseless, like he only does it for money. If I only was doing it for money, I'd be posting every day trying to make as much money as I can. For the 12 millionth time, I don't need money anymore. I'm doing this for the love of the game. I don't have to upload anymore, ever again. And I will live great, God willing, for the rest of my life financially. But other claims, I can see it from your point of view. And that's why I got to eat this blame pie, this accountability pie. I got to be the one to take the first slice as the shogun of the community. I have failed you. And it's as simple as me just being a better communicator. Hey guys, I don't know when I'm coming back, but I'll see you when I get back. Part of me
Nah, okay. See, some of y'all be too quick to watch what this man is doing. Like, I get it. I get it. You gotta respond in a way to have people understand that, hey, if I want to walk away, I want to walk away. Which I don't believe you should have to be held accountable for. I do believe that telling your people like, I'm good, I'm fine, y'all, don't worry, I'll be back, is a good strategy. And if you're gonna do it moving forward, that's cool. But at the same time, none of y'all know me in real time. So if I decide to, not come or, head on pause. Pause. If I decide not to talk to y'all or communicate, that's my choice. That is my choice not to. I'm actively choosing not to. So
doesn't do that because is it the better of two evils to be like, yeah, I don't feel like making videos right now. I just want to be around my family and go to Evo and just hang out. So I'll be back when I'm back. Love y'all. Or disappear and come back and be like, yeah, I was doing stuff. I think everybody's going to pick the first one. But yeah, I should probably just start doing that. That's the first chunk of this video. Acknowledging my failures to the community. I see you. I hear you. And I think me saying this, it's going to be an active summer and a lot of like broken promises, a lot of saying stuff and not following through it was always inevitable that it was going to catch up. But I think now is like put up or shut up season. I was doing the math. We got 117 days left of 2025. I've done 25. This is going to be number 26 videos so far. If we're going to reach 100 videos, which we will, God willing, that's going to mean more to me than to you guys in some weird selfish way, because it will be me following through with something that I say on this channel regarding you guys.
Setting a goal for yourself and then being able to achieve that goal is way worth. It's worth more than telling people I'm gonna do something and I get it done. Now I will say though, just like that, just like telling somebody that I'm gonna do it and I do it, it lets me know that I'm being a man of my word when I communicate and say that I'm gonna do something for somebody. That's a good thing always. But I also believe that when I do it, or if I tell myself that this is what I'm gonna do for somebody else, I get it done. It lets me know that, hey, okay, lyrical or Rod or whatever whatever I'm calling myself that day, which is usually Rod or Lil Rod, because that's my nickname. But this is what you need to be doing. You need to do this more. Make sure that people understand this is where you're coming from. But let's continue.
There's been so much Resident Evil. I mean, look how long it took for Village to come out. But I was there every time where I was like, yeah, guys, I'm working on Village.
Facts.
And
Facts.
yeah, I was having Elgato problems, computer problems, so many problems. Getting that video was definitely the hardest thing I've ever uploaded on this channel. But still, it's like, it shouldn't have taken that long. It shouldn't have been such a poor communicated thing. It was just indicative of how I've run my channel since like 2017, honestly. It's time for me to put up or shut up with this 100 upload stuff. And then we can have another conversation if and when I meet that goal. Now I want to talk about the samurai community. The samurai community. I don't like seeing you guys turn into a cult. Listen, I'm a fallible human being. I make mistakes. I suck at sometimes at some things. Don't fight for me. Don't battle for me. I don't need you to do that. The samurai community,
Oh my God. The fact that he has to say this. is a little bit sad. It's a little depressing because content creators, people who make content, who make things, some people who enjoy their craft, some people who don't. They do this because they love doing this. You finding a way to go and defend this person that you don't know, like it's different if it's my family, my friends, people who know me personally, who are out there saying, fighting against the foolishness. But why go as an individual person who don't know me, who doesn't know anything about me, who doesn't know some of the things that I've done, and go and try to defend me online from people who aren't even in my mental space? Like I'm not even thinking about you. You are irrelevant. Not my fans or people who care about me or nothing like that, but people or people that watch me or people that enjoy my content. Not y'all, but like people who are actively trying to dismember the person that I am by saying or doing things against me. I'm talking about that. Those type of people, it's no sense in trying to communicate with them because they're gonna do what they do regardless. But if you get out your space and you try to go and fight against what they saying, you're gonna cause yourself even more issues. You know, with you trying to go for somebody else, then you find out that doing that actually puts more harm on the person that you actually trying to defend. Because now they got, oh, see, look how crazy these people are being. You don't want to be labeled as that. Y'all are better than that. I believe every single person on this planet has the ability to be better than what they are. Period.
I feel is still one of the greatest communities and has the potential to even be the best community, but I gotta put an asterisk on there. Y'all are the greatest community when you are moving how you're supposed to be moving. And before I dive into some examples, I really want to just retouch on the point of I'm just a regular guy. Who am I that you're battling online or defending, or who am I?
I just
I'm
said
just
this.
a regular guy.
I just said
So I
this.
prepared some things just to drive home the point that I'm just a regular guy. This is just a list of regular guy stuff, regular human guy stuff that I've done that I would like to share with you all. I've stolen before. I've cussed before. I say the word again. I've hurt people. I've been hurt by people. I've lied about things. Oh, this one's good. I can be selfish. I've hated. I've loved. Oh, I think this one's really going to resonate with you guys. I've broken promises. And that's just, a few things that I think people need to be reminded of. I'm a regular guy. I've done all those things, and I'm sorry about those things. And I've tried to do better because of those things, because of those experiences. And God has still granted me you guys. Could you believe that? Could you believe that all that horrible, deplorable stuff that I've read on that paper, I'm still here with 22 million people waiting for me on my next upload? So if you're looking for, a little bit of hope and optimism, there you go. Like, if I've done all that, how much more could you have? Or someone, I know it's the internet. Everybody likes to act like they're the purest and that they've never done anything, when at least I'm up here like been for years talking about how I don't deserve this community and you guys have blessed me so much. Again, I'm just a regular guy.
Okay. I need to go on a tangent a little bit because I feel like it's very important. Come here. I feel like it's very important that I go on my little tangent because the way that people put certain people on a pedestal, it's mind-boggling to me. Like, it really is. Like, I am somebody that believes in God. Anybody that watch my videos, y'all know I'm kind of like, I do the Cory thing where I put the verses at the end of my stuff. Sometimes I even get on here and I talk to people about the different things that I've dealt with. I want y'all to understand, and I think this is really why the community at large and a lot of the people that don't like Cory, they try to use this as a point when y'all talk about the things that he does or don't do or this, that, and the third. Cory is somebody that believes in God. He's a Christian. I am a Christian also, but I am not. A lot of people have bad stints with the church because of the different types of people in the world. First of all, when it comes to the Bible, anybody that know the word knows that the word tells you that you have to go after the water of life freely. There are bad people out there, and God said that there will be people who are not really about him, but will know the word and be able to trick you into believing that they are. If your heart is as pure as it really should be, and when I say pure heart, that don't mean you're not going to make mistakes, because the thing that people get misconstrued about people who believe in God, people who truly believe in God, they are going to make mistakes. They are going to have problems in their life. They're going to have issues with the things that go on in their personal lives. Just because you believe in God, that does not stop you from making mistakes. You are going to still cuss. You're going to still do some of the things that you're trying to walk away from doing. You're going to want to talk to females. You're going to want to have sex with people. You're going to want to do these different things. And instead of people trying to understand that, or getting an understanding of the Christian or the believer in God that they're in front of at that point in time, to understand their view on God and not go into their own view of who they feel like this person is because of what they've experienced in the past, they don't get a chance to understand different people. People who really are in God, people who really know God, people that know how Jesus walked while he was here. Jesus walked with people who were not the ones that were in the church all day. He walked with people that went out and did things. There's a thing with modern church where people just sit in there and they don't do anything for nobody outside the home. There's a difference. There's a true difference between people who truly believe and people who pretend to believe. I'm going to put it like that because that's the realest way that I can put it. We get misconstrued that people who are believers or people who that believe in God, they are this, that, and the third. Because Cory has a community of people that watch him, that watch his videos, and know that he's a Christian or somebody that believes in God, and he got all this, that, and the third. They try to put him at a higher pedestal because of that, knowing well or not even knowing. I guess now I am the one to tell y'all. Just because you believe in God, it does not mean that you are going to be a perfect person. Okay? All right, let's continue.
I'm a regular dude. I really wanted to get into that because the community has forgotten that. I despise how important I am to so many people. I don't know how that might hit for you.
Being despised is an understanding feeling. When people are looking to you, sometimes people are looking to you for answers. People are looking to you to help solve issues in their life, or they feel like you fill a void in their life from something that they are lacking. You're going to feel drained because you feel like that's what you're pushing out. I at least think that's what he feels. I don't know what he feel like. This is a grown man. He got his own feelings. This is just my assumption on what it feel like it might be.
I don't understand. I mean, logically, it makes sense. It's someone that you see online, you watch all their stuff, you kind of form, dare I say, a parasocial, or maybe not even parasocial. Maybe you just kind of subconsciously begin
Nah,
to
it might be a
depend
little
on this
parasocial, Cory.
person. Man, I really started all of this video stuff because I liked gameplays. I liked doing skits and sketches. And I've talked about how Indie Titan Lady all the way back in 07, 08, 09 inspired me to pick up a camera and be on YouTube and watching Philip DeFranco, watching all these OGs, and never in my wildest dreams that I
Hold on.
think
Shout out Philip DeFranco.
I would make it to where we are today. Where if they gave out a diamond play button for every 10 million subscribers, we would have 2.
Woo.
Never did I ever think.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough.
On the other hand,
we gonna be there.
With the way that I am built and the way that I know a lot of people see it when you come up to me in public, the way that I am built, I hate the spotlight. I hate that. It's so contrary to what the situation is, to how big this community is. But I despise being important.
Please do not misconstrue this, y'all. Oh my God, because I can see it now. Oh, he hates his fans. No, 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 no. That's not what he's saying. I need y'all to open your ears. Open your ears very closely for me, okay? What he's saying is if I can't go outside and do certain things of my life without being looked for by other people, or when I'm out and people see me and they know, oh my goodness, is that who I think it is? Now I have to go into no dun 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 dun, and not even, I guess not even performance mode. I would say more like I have to now, you know, like if it's little kids walking up to me, well, not to me because I'm a nobody. I get to still be in that space that Cory is not in no more. You know, a guy. I'm a guy from Detroit. I'm Detroit, Michigan all day. This is me. I get to still be a regular guy. This guy, not so much. But the feeling he's feeling is he can't do what I can do out in public no more because people are gonna recognize him, and now he feels like he's obligated to make sure that he can be in the space that he has to be in. But continue.
So many people, or not even important, whatever I am, you know, where I wish so much to be a regular guy that now, you know, going in public, I have to plan everything. I have to think about these things. It comes with the territory. Please don't misconstrue this with me complaining and whining about anything. I'm just having a heart to heart with you. I'm letting you know where I'm at because I feel like it's been a while. Anyways, it's different. And if I could go back and talk to myself, hey, Cory, you're about to blow up on YouTube. I don't know if you know that, but this might be the time where if you want to do the whole dream thing where you don't show your face so you can still, you know, go out in public and, you know, be with your family and not have to think and, you know, deal with all of that. Now's the time. And you know what? I might have done that. I might have been like, yeah, you know what? I don't think I want to show my face because there's just that trade is a high price. It's really high. You really don't understand unless you're walking in these shoes that everything is affected by being a public figure, going out in public, people trying to be weird and come to your house, look up your information, make up stuff. You know, it's all of it together. So my gripes with the community aren't that you guys love me too much, or if we're gonna have a community this big, it has to run a certain way. And again, I'm on record checking y'all about being parasocial. I mean, look, we had my arch nemesis Dante crashing out about our community.
Dog, shout out to Dante because dog, he makes awesome content, first of all, and secondly, the way that he explained, you know, the way that things be going, he be trying to get y'all back on track, man, because y'all be we
kind of got like a Goku Vegeta thing going where like when all of this was happening and I saw his reaction, I was like, oh, he cares. And then like A week later, he's like, I hate the community. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds about right. At the size that we are, and not even, it's not even the size, it's our behavior, right? Our community could be 10 people and our community could be 100 million people. But if the behavior is solid, then it's solid. Y'all have harassed people on my behalf. Y'all have made edits of people defending me. Y'all have called people out of their names on my behalf. Y'all have done cringy things that reflect poorly on the rest of us. And it's even gotten to the point where there's levels to this, right? There could be someone that's actually a CoryxKenshin hater that makes an account, top CoryxKenshin fan, and deliberately antagonizes other people just so it's justified that, oh.
So they can say that this is the crazy fandom that he's keeping. This is, oh my God. Did I not just say this? I just said this. I literally just said this. Ah! Freaking gnats. It's gnats in here. But I literally just said this. Like, continue.
Oh yeah, CoryxKenshin's community is so toxic. I've literally seen that. And because so many of you guys are young, because and it's not all of our community that's young. Make no mistake. People come up to me, teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. To the people that are truly here just to support, rock out with me, do not engage, especially on my behalf. Don't be negative online. Don't do it. What do you gain?
That's the realest thing he could have said. Just stay away. And that's to everybody. Even if you are not somebody who's a part of CoryxKenshin's fan base, if you somebody that has a fan base with somebody else that you like as a creator and you see that they get into some controversy or somebody talking junk about them, don't engage. Just move on with your life.
Who am I that you're fighting and battling? God will do that for me.
Facts.
And plus, you don't know me personally. So let me deal with the things that I need to deal with. I want the community to just be positive. And it's 22 million of y'all. I cannot control y'all. This whole narrative of, oh, I just let stuff rock. Oh, I condone.
We all know who he's talking about, but it is he who shall not be named. We don't say that name here.
My community harassing people and I never say anything. I never check my community. Bogus. Bull. I got 1,700 videos. I'm not about to pull up every time I checked my community saying that y'all need to relax. Y'all need to not be parasocial. Y'all need to stop harassing people. Y'all need to. So every time my community is acting out, I got to come up in here, guys, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. That's wrong, guys. Don't do that. People that have been here could literally point, hey, look at this. Is this Cory not checking the community? Is this Cory not calling out the nonsense that's happening? There's so many times I'm on record with it, okay? So let's cease this nonsense of I'm just chilling. I don't say anything. Yeah, okay. I need y'all to tighten up. Especially when times are crazy like they are now. I need y'all to tighten up. If you see stuff online, don't engage.
You don't have to. You don't even have to.
I don't mean like people having fair criticisms of me. Like the stuff that I saw on TikTok. That's a fair criticism. That's not like somebody coming up here trying to tear me down. That's like, hey, I wish Cory didn't break promises and I wish this, and that. That's called your community holding you accountable.
It's called
and
being
that's
consistent.
Fair game.
Be consistent.
If I say something and it doesn't happen, hold me accountable all day. That's not what I'm talking about.
It's gonna help
I'm
him
talking about
end.
people
it helps
coming
everybody
on the internet with bull crap. Full stop. Now, we've already been talking for a while. Everybody take a break. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab a water because We still got a lot to go through, and I'm throwing a gameplay at the end of it because I feel like it's been a while, and this is video number 26. Let me grab a water, stew on some of the things that I've talked about so far, absorb it, digest it, all of that. I'll be right back.
Okay. I feel like anybody that's truly rocking with him should understand why he would be upset, why he wouldn't want none of this extra stuff, why this would be a problem. Now, we're not going to go too much further in this. I want to go ahead and end that there. Um, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he gonna talking about the panda situation. And honestly, I don't have no no words on that. I kind of just want to move away from that. But I feel like everything else was needed. I'm for that. I'm glad, he moved in and spoke about that like he wanted to. That's cool. I'm happy about that. Um, yeah. So to everybody else, if you are somebody that is a part of Cory's community, like I am, like so many other people who grew up watching this man, and you enjoy the things that he does, instead of being somebody who is actively against or want to combat. Honestly, at this time and stage that we are in, it's a lot of stuff that's biblically going on. I'm not about to go get into that with y'all though. It's biblically, there's a lot of stuff going on. So right now we need to all be more united than anything. I don't care if you're gay or if you're, bisexual. If you got all of these other things, if you, I don't care if you are disabled, black, white, Hispanic, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Pacific Island. I don't care what you are. I don't. I don't care what you are. Right now, we all, like you said, we need to lock in. And honestly, that's not something you just need to say to, you know, him or him saying to his community. That's something all of us in general, whether you a CoryxKenshin fan or not, lock in. We need to all stand together. I'm not talking about no political stuff. I mean, in the world itself. We ain't got a lot of time, y'all, and I just want to let y'all know that, regardless to where we are, no matter where we go, I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Please, please do better. I love y'all. Be safe, and until next time, my brothers and sisters, I see you.